Okay, I'm Jack, editor of Tonic Mag, and in this video I'll review both the HA880 and the HA1180. When I got these foils recently, super excited to get them out of the box and have a go. Fortunately, we had some nice conditions arrive at this spot you can see here. So, about a 1 meter swell, 10 seconds. So small, but quite typical of what we find down at the south coast, which is why I need a foil that's got a low stall speed to get me through those flat spots. So I'll come back to that in a moment. The mast I had set up was the high performance 795. I had the 70 fuse, not really for any reason, just because I happen to kind of have it attached to the mast already, and it's a great all-round fuse. I had the speed 180 tail, and I had a Swift 4.2 board, quite a small board, kind of 24 litres. Yeah, first things first, on that first takeoff, there's so much lift in the foil, it surprised me, and I actually had to stop and move the foil back, because compared to a foil of similar size, I'd normally have it much further forward. So yeah, instantly I was kind of amazed how much lift there was in that foil. And then once I'd sorted that problem out, I was up and riding on the next wave, and just amazed at how low that stall speed was. So I kind of instantly doubled the amount of riding time that I'd have on a foil of that size compared to in the past. So that was awesome. When I was actually on the wave, and not particularly in this session, but when I went out on some bigger days, super fun, kind of quite hard turning with this foil, controllable if you breach the wingtips, and just the setup in general is super stiff, so you feel really connected to that system and in control. Speed wise, it definitely has a top end speed kind of compared to the old HAs, but it makes up for that with its range of use with the stall speeds, and it doesn't, when you reach that top speed, it doesn't throw you off or anything. It just kind of remains at that speed and keeps you in control, which is great. All in all, I have to say this HA880 is one of the best foils I've used for prone foiling, and I can't wait to get to grips with it more and spend a bit more time on it. Before that though, I had to go and give the HA1180 a test, so we're moving on to the downwind sup. So to finish here, a short little clip of a downwinder through the Solent I did on the 1180. First time using this foil, and I was a little bit apprehensive because beforehand I'd been on the HA1750 and I knew I could flat water start that. So, in the past I've been using that one and quite confident, but I needn't have worried because the stall speed of the 1180 is actually ridiculous. I was able to paddle it up in some quite difficult bumps, and then had so much more speed on option and turning capabilities compared to that MA1750. So I'm completely sold, and like with the prone foiling, super stiff setup, really controllable, and just gave me loads of confidence to send it on this run. This was a run through the Solent, so for those of you not from the UK, it's the closest thing we have to something like Hood River in a wind against tide situation, and a full 18 kilometres. So gave me plenty of time to get a feel, and hopefully you can read all about that in our online test. Cheers.